Welcome to the reading of the book, Use Your Mind and Prosper, written by Norman Alexander Sr. In this session, we will be reading from chapters 21 and 22. Chapter 21, Fear of What Other People Think. This is one of the fears that is fast disappearing, and I can readily say that it's a turn for the good, because in the final analysis you are never going to get anywhere financially, spiritually, or otherwise until you reach that point in your experience where you don't give a damn what other people say about you. Just keep your business straight and your nose clean and know within your heart that you are on God's side. The fear of what other people think is a formidable force that can hold us back from realizing our true potential. It is an invisible chain that binds us to the opinions and judgments of others, stifling our growth and suppressing our authenticity. As human beings, we are social creatures, and our desire for acceptance and validation is deeply ingrained in our nature. We seek approval from our peers, our family, and society at large, and yet this need for approval can become a prison, limiting our choices and preventing us from stepping into our power. We become ensnared in the trap of comparison, constantly measuring ourselves against others' expectations and standards. We fear being judged and criticized, so we mold ourselves into versions that we believe will be accepted and praised. But in this pursuit of external validation, we lose touch with our true selves. We sacrifice our dreams and desires on the altar of conformity, suppressing our unique gifts and talents. Yet the truth is that no matter how hard we try, we can never please everyone. There will always be naysayers and critics, no matter what path we choose. And in the end, it is not their opinion of us that matters. It is our own sense of self-worth and purpose. Repeat with me, I am free from the fear of judgment. I embrace my true self and walk my own path confidently. When we release the fear of what others think, we liberate ourselves to live authentically and passionately. We no longer hide behind masks or play roles to appease the crowd. Instead, we shine brightly in our unique brilliance, unafraid to show the world who we truly are. This newfound freedom allows us to pursue our dreams without reservation. We dare to take risks, knowing that failure and success are both part of the journey. We are not defined by external opinions. We are defined by the courage to follow our hearts and stand by our convictions. Moreover, when we stop seeking validation from others, we become more compassionate and understanding toward ourselves and others. We recognize that each person's journey is unique, and we offer support rather than judgment. In a world where social media magnifies the fear of judgment, let us remember that the only validation we truly need is from within. Let us celebrate our accomplishments, no matter how big or small, and cheer on others in their pursuit of happiness. And when we encounter criticism and disapproval, let us take it as an opportunity to strengthen our resolve and reaffirm our self-belief. For it is often in the face of adversity that we discover our true strength and resilience. So, let us release the shackles of fear that bind us to others' opinions. Let us step into the fullness of who we are, unapologetically and boldly, and in doing so, let us inspire others to break free from their own fears and live with authenticity and courage. Remember, the only person you need to impress is yourself. Be true to your heart, and the world will bear witness to the magnificence of your authenticity. Chapter 22, Fear of Death. This, too, is one of the fears that is slowly disappearing. In the past, it was often said, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Then the notion of you can't take it with you emerged, reminding us of the impermanence of material possessions. And now, a new perspective is emerging, with people expressing the sentiment, if I can't take it with me, I am not going. The fear of death has long haunted the human psyche, casting a shadow of uncertainty over our lives. It is the great unknown, a mystery that none of us can fully comprehend until we experience it ourselves. Throughout history, people have sought solace and understanding in various beliefs and philosophies to cope with this inevitable reality. Yet, as the tides of time shift, a transformation in our perception of death is occurring. No longer do we see it solely as an end, but rather as a journey to another realm of existence beyond the constraints of this physical world. The fear of death, once a gripping force that held us back, is now losing its grip. Instead of dreading the inevitable, we are learning to embrace the fragility of life and make the most of every precious moment. Awakening to the beauty of impermanence, we recognize that it is the impermanence of life that gives it depth and meaning. Life becomes a tapestry of experiences, each moment woven into the fabric of our existence, leaving behind an indelible mark on the universe. The saying, "Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die," reflects our inherent desire for something greater beyond this earthly realm. We yearn for a sense of eternity, for a life that transcends the boundaries of time and space. And as we awaken to the interconnectedness of all things, we realize that a part of us lives on in the legacy we leave behind. The notion of "you can't take it with you" speaks to the futility of accumulating material possessions and clinging to them as if they were eternal. We are starting to understand that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of possessions, but in the richness of experiences and the impact we have on others. And now, with the growing sense of mindfulness and spiritual exploration, people are expressing the sentiment, "If I can't take it with me, I am not going." This shift in perspective reflects a deeper understanding of the impermanence of life and the futility of holding on to things that cannot accompany us on our journey beyond. Neutralizing the fear of death requires us to shift our focus from the fear of the unknown to the joy of the present. Instead of worrying about dying, we are encouraged to make the most of living. We seize each moment with gratitude and purpose, cherishing the beauty of life and the experiences it offers. And as we embrace life to the fullest, we discover that helping others becomes a source of profound fulfillment. By extending compassion and kindness to our fellow beings, we find a deeper sense of connectedness and meaning. The fear of death dissipates as we realize that our actions and the love we share can reverberate through generations, leaving an enduring legacy of goodness and compassion. Let us affirm together, "I am at peace with the cycle of life and death. I live each moment with gratitude and purpose." As the fear of death loses its hold, we are liberated to explore the mysteries of existence with curiosity and wonder. We are open to diverse perspectives on life and the afterlife, embracing the richness of human experience in all its forms. So, let us journey forth with courage and an open heart, embracing the impermanence of life and the boundless potential that lies within each of us. Death becomes not an end, but a transition as we continue to evolve in the eternal dance of existence. Let's celebrate life, cherish each other, and embrace the fullness of our shared humanity.